great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they execute and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the snap.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for space. It's Alexander. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
DB's locked up tight on the receiver. They're getting this guy lathered up. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Johnson looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Alexander. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And the try is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fella. Tie ball game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilson. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. There's a great defensive lineman. The ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember.
Unleashes one deep. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5, and the returner will be brought down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Crosses the 30. He's got him. Continues to fight for yards. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
And sometimes you go, man, what a play by that guy. He carried people, or he broke tackles, or his speed. And that time I'm like, Palmer, where is the defense?
I think it's too many guys being selfish, David. I think it's guys getting out of their gap. Everyone's trying to be a me guy, a hero, get the stat, maybe get the sack, get upfield. But you've got to play team defense. 11 guys doing their job. They did not get it done.
Off play action. Looking downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Commodores are on the move. Run in the red zone. It's Alexander. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
The give on the inside. They knock him down right there.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Rolling to the... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that getting after him.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy for the folks in Ann Arbor. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Arkansas State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Running with power. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Gator! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Livingston. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
Johnson wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Quickly to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He'll try to pop the draw. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Commodores want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Still running at the 40. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get it.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And guys with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? Fires left. Holds it in. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Commodores are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Commodores.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fair catch, called for and made. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Feeling some heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the tailback. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage.
Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep them from getting to the 1st down marker. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pocket starts to collapse. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw, it's Mertz. He'll take another shot here. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Gator! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
Commodores will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. He wants to throw. Time to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to pass, it's Mertz. Makes a connection. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's now over 150 yards receiving. Might be worth noting that Taylor Jacobs holds the single-game record with 246.
Yeah, and when you got speed on the outside, find them, bro. I mean, those guys that are going to make plays, those are the guys I'm going to feature and continue to find. And so far, he hasn't disappointed. So if I'm Florida, I'm going to keep exploiting that matchup.
Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, Dan, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was
going for it all. Got it. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Red pass, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to pound their way in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over UTEP. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gonna let it fly. He's got it down the left. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Gator! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passing, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Fires to the big fella. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Commodores have their offense in high gear. Johnson wants to throw it. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the ground game. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Mertz. Getting some heat. Going for the big play. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the... Takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Stepping to the right. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Doors! Looking for the 2-point try. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. Off the play fake. The sure hands. It's broken. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the ball is free on the pitch. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. 1st down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. The Commodores moving quickly to the line. Johnson looking to throw. Unleashes one. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Keep up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance...
And the defense gets to the quarterback. 1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late.
And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Florida! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. The ball squirts free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Gators are in the hurry-up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll throw it. It's complete to the right.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
A designed run for the quarterback. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On second down, they'll take to the air. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Gators! They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And, man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. With the catch, it's Bell. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed